Well, technically this counts as my Fright Night, since I hate public speaking. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I think I might have taken 10 years away from your life. So, story goes back when, I think, 1980s. I was about 5 or 6 years old. I lived in the Philippines back then. So, story goes, it was harvest time. My dad had rice paddies, and of course he was a farmer. And because it's harvest time, him and a bunch of his workers, they were out there collecting or harvesting the rice now, and they're loading them up, they're bringing them to the mill to get processed and eventually put in the bodega. It was the evening, and I decided, hey Dad, can you take me? He said, yeah, sure, it'll be fun. So, up in his pickup, I went. And a little bit about the Philippines, it's, as you know, it's a developing country. So, there's no such thing as seat belts. So I'm riding in the back, standing up. Wind against my hair. Great, great, great feeling. Afternoon sun, it was a wonderful feeling. So we're out in the fields. The workers are piling up sacks of rice. We finally get to the mill. And, I completely forgot to mention, prior to me getting into that pickup truck, I had been watching Batman cartoons. It was the first time I've actually seen Batman, and so I was inspired. Here's this Cape Crusader, so exciting, jumping around, kicking bad guys' butts. And I wanted to be this guy. So I figured, why not be the Cape Crusader in the back of your dad's truck? So, towards the end of, close to the end of the haul, my dad is slowing down so that the workers can unload the sacks of rice. As he slows down, I time it. I'm looking out, biding my time, getting ready. And as he slows down, I jump from the back of the truck and catch myself. My first jump was a big success, great success. I land right on my feet. Excellent. And here I am all proud, I didn't get hurt, yes, like Batman. Big rush, big adrenaline rush. My dad, of course, he thought it was quite funny. Second time around, he picks up another, load of rice. Doing the same thing, standing in the back of the truck. He rolls around, slows down for a stop, and this time I'm like, yeah, I can do this. I've done it before, I can do it again. I jump off. I land. It was a shaky landing. I tuck and roll, got a little dirt on me, but I got out fine. I was like, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. So finally, last run, and my dad is telling me, okay, this is the last time, then we got to go home, okay? And I'm like, yeah, sure, okay. So pulls around and slows down, and he knows that I'm going to do it. So he slows down, and I'm timing it. I'm like, yeah, got to make this count, got to make this count, got to make this count, and jump! And I jumped. Next thing you know, I'm on the ground, and people are screaming in front of me. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Everything, it's dusk, everything's going on. And here's my dad screaming. I have no idea what the hell he's screaming about, but he's crying, he's terrified, he's screaming. it looks like he's about to beat me half to death, and it looks like he's about to give me the biggest hug of my life. And he was clearly terrified. And here I am terrified too. And all I can feel is this burning. And, you know, I'm in the most significant pain in my life that I've ever felt in you know, my 5 or 6 year career. Okay. So, turns out I tripped and I fell. And when I landed down and I probably extended my feet. And as my dad braked, he might have rolled over my legs. Maybe, maybe not. 5 or 6 year memory's kind of shoddy. So, here is my dad picking me up, gingerly, crying, sobbing, putting me down. And then next thing I know, like everything was dark. And then the next day I woke up and I'm like, Mom, where are you? And Mom comes up to me. She's like, here, what's going on? Are you okay? Are you okay? And I says to her, I says, am I still alive? And it's like, yeah, you're fine. You'll be fine. You'll be just fine. And it took a while for my dad to kind of get back to me because he was very, very mad. But ultimately, he forgave me. And that was my stint of being Batman. And I haven't jumped off, you know, a pickup truck ever since.